YouTube, what's good? It's your boy RayGambino, back again with another video for y'all, man. It's been a minute. I've been working, man. I really never had time to upload videos. So that's why I'm eating McDonald's. You feel me? Hungry shit, kid. So this video I'm watching by Dom2K. Shout out to Dom2K, one of my favorite people to watch. When he talk about basketball, man, he knows what he's talking about. He breaks it down and makes sense. But today we're watching, is Ben Simmons the best defender? I thought that was Kawhi Leonard. But yeah, man, Ben Simmons is actually one of my favorite players. I'm not gonna fake it. I love the way he plays. He's 6'10". He can guard 1 through 5. He can still give me 16 points, 8, 9. I'm fine with that. A lot of people are like, no, man, he needs to average 20, 12, 12. Calm down. He don't have to do that. But he did have some games he only put up 1 point and 8 assists. Like, nah, big. You can't hoop like that now. I'll admit, he scored when he wanted to score. Because we can't act like Ben Simmons don't have games where he dropped 30, 40 points. He got games where he dropped 25, 11, 11. James, he dropped 40 points. He got games where he dropped, you know what I'm saying? He just don't do it on a consistent basis. I think he's just a 6'10", two-way player. I feel like with Ben, if he actually use his size as advantage like LeBron, you know, he slashed to the racks. And, you know, you're not going to stop that because LeBron's going to get an and one all game. I feel like you were to do that, and he'd be good, but he play his own way. I like the way Ben Simmons play. I just don't like him. He just want to score a 5-point next game. He want to score a 25 next game 10. It's like, no. He's just inconsistent when it comes to scoring. But his playmaking defense-wise, I'll defend him. You was to tell me he don't average many points, you got me on that. But it's just, I'm cool with Ben Simmons averaging like 17, 8, and 8 with 2 steals. I'm fine with that. But in the playoffs, though, he got to step up a lot more. I'll give you that. But the best defender, I think Kawhi is that. But y'all can decide. Let's watch this video. If you want to watch the original video, link in the description down below. And all my social media, that would be in the link in the description down below. Let's go.
Per a Benjamin Simmons quote last night after the game against the Trailblazers, he believes he is currently the NBA's best defender. That is a quote that is sure to get the Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, and Rudy Gobert voters riled up. However, being big men,
Rudy Gobert, Kawhi,
they're at an inherent advantage when it comes to Defensive Player of the Year voting. These are guys that protect the rim, and despite the volume of three-point shooting today, that is still an extremely valuable asset if you're going to go on and win a championship. However, it is also an extremely valuable asset if you can take one defender and say, go guard any player on the floor. And as it currently sits, Ben Simmons is one of the only players in the NBA that you can say go do that at an elite level and actually have it happen. He does this in a variety of ways that I'm going to show in today's video.
He's making my point. Niggas just hate Ben Simmons. Like, bro, the nigga play defense, bro.
Quick hands, which is almost unfair for
his size. He's a 6'10", two-way player.
Of size, being listed at around
can score whenever he wants.
240 pounds, but still being
in the playoffs, bro, you gotta do more than that.
He can bother literally any player.
You can't have games like you had in the playoffs, bro. Against the Hawks. You can't do that shit.
You're gonna see in this video as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to have 2 specific examples of Ben Simmons being able to negotiate screens and get the desired result. Here he's going to get screened by Marc Gasol, but he's actually going to be able to play this under and still stop the shot. So he's going to bother him on the right side, push him to the left, come out on the other side, and contest what is about to be a three-pointer, and LeBron James is shooting the highest percentage since his Miami days. So at this specific point, instead of just letting it be a switch and having LeBron James go in at Embiid, or giving up the open three-pointer overall, he is able to cut off both options. So it looks much better in real time as you can see it in full speed, right side, left, come out, contest, and he's got to give up the ball. This makes even more sense against Pascal Siakam, who is shooting pretty disappointingly from the three-point line considering what he's done in the last couple of years. Here he's able to play under, take away both drives. Look at this. He's taking away Siakam's drive by playing under the screen, still contest the shot and make Siakam give it up. And not just give it up, by the way, he pressures the pass. So in real time, time you see no reason to step up on a Siakam 3, you actually want him to take the 3-pointer. You want him to take the jumper. You don't want him to spin inside the lane, and he's able to take away every option. He's able to bother every option. While Lillard did get past Ben Simmons quite a bit last night, as he would basically aid a defender, Simmons was also able to force him into some pretty tough positions at some pretty important times. And this is what is so incredible about Simmons' versatility, because now he's being asked to guard one of the best point guards in the league. This is a smaller, quick guard. This is someone who loves step backs, who loves drives. He can score it any possible way, but Ben Simmons can also take a lot of those options away. Here, Lillard is going to try to push Simmons into a canted screen, but watch how Simmons is able to contain this and take away the drive while also taking away the shot. He's going to stay at an angle here. There's no drive, and there's also no step back. He uses his length to bother the shot. Lillard gives it up. So the angle he's able to keep himself at would have made a drive very difficult, and that step back three that Lillard loves, it's just not there. Not on the length of Ben Simmons. This time, Lillard actually is going to go to the step back, and once again, the length is going to bother the shot. Yes, Lillard was able to create some separation, but when you look at that, that is about as good as a contest as you're going to get on a Lillard step back. But once again, what's so incredible is, with the angle, he's able to take away the drive and contest it. Look at the angle right here. If Lillard is going to drive, he's going to be driving into a lot of size, a lot of strength, and a lot of speed. So he's going to step back instead, and he's able to take both of those away. Now, the ball pressure here was just insane. To be able to do this to a guard like Damian Lillard without fouling, he even gets a hand on it, pokes it into the backcourt, and by the time Lillard gets this ball back, there's only going to be 12 seconds on the shot clock, so Simmons has effectively broken this entire play, and the Blazers are going to just have to make something up. So up to this point, you've seen some variations with this Lillard step back, and this time Simmons clamps the entire thing. So 7 seconds left, Lillard is going to go. Look at the angle. He cut the step back off right there in case you didn't see it. Lillard did try it. Simmons right there. No step back this time. He tried to fake him. Tried to get him to bite on the step back because he did it 2 plays before. He's going to miss. And the Sixers are going to have a chance to tie the game. I'm going to say on most defenders, this works. After Lillard has stepped back twice, right here, this would definitely get
I should grab some water before this video.
Simmons doesn't bite. It's almost like he anticipated that fake. And not only did he anticipate the fake, this time since Lillard actually did drive, this is what I was talking about with the angle his body is at, that's a very tough attempt. This Boston game was an absolute clinic by Simmons, and you're going to see a lot of quick hands. Once again, Simmons is being asked to guard a smaller, quick guard, and perfect strip out on Boston. And the crazier part is that even if Kemba Walker right here would have snatched back the other way, Simmons covered so much ground with his length and size, he would have been able to flip his hips and take away the middle as well. Now he's being asked to
they be disrespecting my nigga Ben, bro.
Block under the legs, cross,
especially talking about his defense. His defense is fucking A, bro.
Nothing extra, just perfect anticipation. And Marcus Smart could have gotten past him. It was actually a great opportunity there because Simmons just totally made it to that side, but his hands are so quick. And once again, that's the wingspan.
Bro, and bro, fast. Like, people really sleep on this man's speed, bro. Like, God, man.
Brown and cross under legs, no quick hands. Stays in front of him the entire time, no rotation. And that's the really important
just because you don't average 20 points. It's more than just one, bro.
Having a guy like Ben Simmons that can just stay in front of a ball handler and not force the defense into rotation, giving up open threes. He doesn't give up anything here. There's no open three, there's no drive. It's just staunch defense. And he's got nowhere to go here. He's going to have to pass out. Simmons sticks with JB this entire play. So, as you see right here, there's going to be a screen by Marcus Smart. Totally ineffective. Now, JB is forced to catch it all the way out here at the 76ers logo because of how Simmons stuck with him. He is going to be able to drive. Ben Simmons is going to be a little bit behind. And it's still not going to matter because of the length. This pass is going to be deflected. And this from start to finish is just incredible defensive activity, especially because this time there was actually some forced helps. Seth Curry has to come off of Marcus Smart. Simmons keeps pass from getting to the corner. This time they're going to have Tristan Thompson set JB the screen. Ben Simmons once again stuck with him, and not only did the pass have to go all the way to the logo, Ben Simmons actually picked it off. And Simmons does this multiple times, making players catch the ball at the logo, making the play extremely difficult. Jeremy Grant is almost going to fumble it here, and they're just going to have to go to some other action. More activity and breaking plays. So Jeremy Grant is going to release this one to Plumlee and try to get it back. Look how Simmons stays with him. You can't get that ball back. Now, he's going to cut and lose Simmons, but check it out. As Embiid picks up Grant, Simmons is going to stick Plumlee. Now, if this is a smaller point guard, as would be in any other situation, following Mason Plumlee, you feel comfortable throwing him that ball, but you know Simmons has quick hands, you know Simmons can definitely block that, so you don't. You just drive straight into Embiid. That's a stop. Look where he starts this play in transition. All the way on the right corner, the ball is going to go down the middle. This is going to be a break opportunity, except it's not. So just again for reference, this is where Ben Simmons started that play. Jeremy Grant all the way on this side.
But Ben Simmons don't know how to play no defense. That's sick to my stomach,
make
man.
that crossover.
They bet Ben Simmons trash. Look at
smaller
you,
guards
he
are going
can't
to realize
play
they
defense.
can't handle the ball around Ben Simmons.
Like,
And especially if you don't have the handles of a guard, you probably want to handle the ball around Ben Simmons. Look at the active hands here. This is Ben Simmons one-on-one in the corner. Swiping
I say he can't play defense. He led the league in steals. Almost won defensive player of the year.
That is a forced turnover. And once again, when players go one-on-one, when they try to beat guys, or when they can't beat guys, you put the defense in rotation. There's just no rotation happening here. You got to make something out of nothing. Another transition opportunity, and Ben Simmons is out of the ball. Jeremy Grant is already starting his dash down the court, and it doesn't matter. The size, the speed, the athleticism. No. For one of the rare times you'll see in this video, the ball handling is actually going to work. He's going to beat Simmons. There is a recovery. No. This kind of relates to the Lillard part we were looking at earlier. If you're able to get by him, or if you're able to get an angle, he's also got his body at an angle, so he can recover, so he can stop a drive. Pistons down 4. They are going to inbound the ball. Ben Simmons comes out and brings pressure at the logo. Hands, very quick hands. He's going to fumble the ball, and the only reason this was not a dunk or just a change of possession flat out, a fast break, is because I believe they called an off-ball foul here. But once again, Ben Simmons, agitator. So you've seen Simmons now guard point guard, small forwards. Now he's going to guard what was a breakout power forward last year. As someone put it, someone his own size. In this play, Simmons will force the Raptors into the shot that he wants. So Siakam is going to fake a 3 while Simmons is giving him space. He contested the 3. He's going to cut off the drive. Because of it, there is no rotation. Now they're going to enter a screen action with Fred VanVleet. Shake Milton is a little bit behind here, so Simmons is going to have to cut off the Fred VanVleet drive. And what you have is a Siakam 3, which is what you want. So just to see that in full time, Simmons quite literally takes away all the options that the Raptors wanted until they had to resort to a 30% three-point shooter. That's perfect. More quick hands on display here. Ben Simmons is playing middle. As soon as Bane catches the ball, it's mine. Thank you, and it's a foul. Alright, so you can file this one under harassment charges. Ben Simmons playing Siakam for the drive again. You're not worried about a 3. And look at this. Siakam's going to drive into a brick wall. Lazy pass thrown. That play is broken. And once again, a recurring theme. Simmons on-ball defense is one-on-one defense. You don't have to put the Sixers defense in rotation if you can just stop it. Nobody had to help him stop that play. Nobody was open. And as Lowry tries to force a rotation, Ben Simmons recovers right back to Siakam at the three-point line. That's where you want him. Siakam is clearly not going to get a clear drive on Simmons, so this time he's going to settle for the jumper, but Simmons is ready for anything. Look how he's shuffling his feet, just in case he wants to go right or left, and then gets a perfect contest on the jump shot, which is a brick. So Simmons is more than capable of taking away any option, and as you see here, he is ready for any option. Just in case you didn't believe me, we are here with 4 minutes left in a tie game, and he is now, you don't want to give up any points, obviously, so he's guarding him at the three-point line, shot clock winding down. Siakam is going to try to drive, again, no rotation. Nobody has to help him. That is a perfect stop. Siakam is going to spin predictably, and that is going to be a deflection. He wants a foul. That's just penitentiary. It is the cliche of today's NBA to say that nobody plays defense, but we have some really talented defenders, and Ben Simmons happens to be maybe the most talented. When you're defending LeBron James one night, then being told to go guard a Pascal Siakam, but also Damian Lillard a week later, I mean, how many guys can you really ask that of? It's going to be really
difficult all I'm
for a
saying,
guy
bro.
who regularly guards ball handlers to win Defensive Player of the Year, but when it's all said and done, I think he's going to at least deserve some consideration. But who do you think is the Defensive Player of the Year so far, and who do you think is actually going to win it? Make sure to leave that in the comment section below. Also, hit the like button, comment, and sub if you enjoyed, and hit the bell next to my name if you want notifications every time a new video drops. Appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you.
So how we judging it? I mean, are we gonna judge it, y'all? Who's the best defender? He's more versatile, but I can't. Something in my heart telling me I just can't put him over Kawhi yet. I can't put him on Anthony Davis in him yet. But comment down below who y'all think is the best defender. You know what I'm saying? This is my reaction. If you like, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. Share with your peoples. Let's talk who's the best NBA defender, man. Ben Simmons getting up there, but I just can't put him over Kawhi Leonard, AD, Rudy Gobert, and them yet. I mean, if we're going to add versatile in there, we can say. But I don't know. I mean, Ben Simmons is one of my favorite players. I still say Kawhi Leonard is the best defender. But if you think somebody else, let me know. It's your boy Ray Gambino, and I'm gone. Peace.